who has the most potential to move up on the depth chart, I guess?
Trey Lance.
Sure. Yeah.
But
Because he's third right now.
He's third right now. And to go from third, the emergency quarterback, to the second string, that's big. And Willie, I don't know. We're not even getting. We're in this scrimmage part of practice right now. I want to see some 19. We just seen Cooper Rush throw a pick, and it's actually a little telling. The order right now is Dak Prescott, Cooper Rush, Trey Lance.
As it should be.
That's the order that's happening right now.
As it should be, but I think by the time we get to camp, we're probably going to see a lot more of Trey Lance than we will see Cooper Rush.
Well, what are you basing that off of?
They're coming into the scrimmage, and they're probably going to they're probably going to try and get Trey Lance a little bit more reps earlier on in preseason. Or do you think? I think week 1 preseason, it's not like, oh, we're going to test Cooper Rush out. We know what Cooper Rush is. We know what Dak Prescott is.
You know what?
So they want to have early on Trey Lance get as much repetitions as he can.
But you're not seeing that right now. This is early on. We haven't even seen.
This is day 2.
That's early on.
I'm talking about the week that we're there because they're scrimmaging and they got the preseason. So if they're gearing him up for that preseason game, it's not like they're just going to give Trey Lance the time.
We're not even seeing Trey Lance. It went Dak Prescott, Cooper Rush, Dak Prescott. So that's a telling sign right off the get-go.
It is. And I know what Adam's saying. Like, we want to kind of warm up Trey Lance so that we can start to see what he's going to do.
Dak threw
shake the rust off.
Dak threw a dot there.
But here's the problem. The problem with that is, like, if we're not seeing Trey Lance now, then what does that tell you, right? Like,
Which you're not. Yeah. You haven't even seen him in the scrimmage portion of the
If he's
the
not out there throwing with the 1s and 2, this must be the 1s.
Yeah, this is the ones right now. You got Adoga, 71, left tackle, starting left tackle right now. Chuma Adoga, Tyler Smith, and then you got Brock Hoffman. But you got Dak Prescott out there slanging and banging. Brandon
throwing
Cooks.
Dimes, throwing touchdowns. Look, no one can touch him. He's in for this fucking
He
7.
broke every tackle.
I think
we're in the second day. I don't think it's gonna. I think
it means a little bit though.
Week 2 and then week 3 when we're there, I think that's where we're actually going to start to see, because you're leading up to that scrimmage, you're leading up to the preseason week 1. If it's 1-2 Dak Cooper Rush, which we're assuming it's going to be, then okay. But if you're starting to see, if we're seeing more Trey Lance that week, then the plan is to try to move Trey Lance to that number 2 spot.
Right. So,
in my opinion,
this doesn't bode well that we're not seeing Trey Lance going out there and throwing a ball, and it's just going between Dak Prescott and Cooper Rush.
And this isn't cut. This is just continuous.
Yeah,
this is continuous.
They are actually literally just rotating through.
If it goes to Cooper Rush after Dak Prescott here,
yeah, then Trey Lance is right now listed as number 3.
Michael Gallup. Oh wait, no, that's not him. Who
he retired.
Who's number 13 on the Cowboys now?
He's a free undrafted free agent.
Good for you.
So Overshown is, but they have 2 13s.
Right right.
Preseason Kid Cowboy number 66 says he's been through this all before. He started for the 49ers for 5 to 6 games in a full preseason.
Here he is. No.
Yeah, that's Trey.
Okay.
That's Trey. Trey Day, baby.
Let's see what
nice
he's got.
Squat.
Hands it off. Rolls out.
Botch pass.
Drop pass. Was that?
Well,
that Royce to 5'9"?
That was
Royce to 5'9".
I can't believe we gave up a 4th round for that fucking pecker.
Well, you give it the 4th round, you get him, and then guess what? Did we give him a 4th round for him?
For him, yeah.
Ugh, that's disgusting because he's not even going to make the team. Like,
Wait,
then you go and sign Zeke. Look, I love the Cowboys front office, but I'm starting to shake my head with those types of moves, right? Like, 4th round pick's not valuable until it comes to the 4th round of the...
And then it becomes super valuable.
And then you're like, where the fuck's our pick?
When you start thinking about some of the players that get picked in the 4th round, it's like, well, I'd rather have that chance than have Trey Lance out here playing behind Cooper Rush to hand the... Oh, my God. Touchdown!
Woo! I think the biggest thing that I want to look for, obviously, let's say Trey Lance is not getting the field, because that's
he's on there right now.
I know, but when we get down there,
right,
And it's like, okay, he's obviously not even, whatever he did, he's not in the contention now. The other players who I think could make a big move is Tolbert. Tolbert's got all the opportunity in the world to actually make a big move. Also, Turpin. Turpin was used primarily as a special teams guy, but he's taken up a roster spot, so let's try to work him in as many offensive plays as we can that utilizes his talents, and that's his speed. And that speed's only going to last for, like, this might be the last year of his speed being a factor in his ability of playing.
Right.
Hey, respect to number 62 on the line, not wearing the bobblehead.
He says, fuck it, I'm not wearing that.
Or it's like they were just out of bobbleheads, so they just were like,
I'm not wearing that shit.
You're probably not making the team.
Well, who was fighting for that ball there?
Trust me, this guy's not going to be neckbeard.